Hi, everyone. We are moving into spring finally, and it feels so good. So, today we're going to talk about fresh air and allergies. Allergies, whether you experience them, we all know someone in our family that does have allergies, if it's not you in particular. I actually just read a study that 1 in 4 kids either have allergies, asthma, ADHD, or autism. So chances are there's someone in the room right now with you that does have allergies. This affects a lot of people. And one of the things that I want to just shed light on is your allergy is an intelligent process, and it is your body trying to get rid of things that it does not want in its system that doesn't agree. So runny noses, yes, it's frustrating always having the tissues there and having to blow your nose. But if we can just honor that it's a really intelligent process, that our body is smart enough to get rid of the allergen, I feel like we're able to at least honor it and move through it faster versus when we sit in it and we stay frustrated with it. So, Dr. Alex today is going to lead us through a lot of tips on how to help our immune system function as we step out into the outdoors and breathe more fresh air. What can we do for our bodies?
Yeah, absolutely. Before I start, I will just say that when we do experience allergies, and we want to lessen the symptoms, even though the symptoms are definitely good, there is a role that the immune system plays. And the healthier that we can get your immune system, then you're not going to have these strong reactions to these allergens. And so there are plenty of free things that you can start doing for yourself and for your kids, really just to improve your immune system and thus improve these symptoms for these allergies. So, number one, sunshine. We're starting to get more of it. So sunshine is huge for the immune system, right? We need it to make vitamin D. Vitamin D is involved in so many things. So let your skin see the sun. Let your eyes see the sun, right? No sunglasses, t-shirts, right? Yeah, as much as you can. That's huge. And then another one, go to bed earlier. Also free. The more sleep we get, really, that's going to strengthen our immune system just because sleep is that state where we are healing the most. And then another one, going for walks, exercise, movement, all good things for our immune system too. Lowering sugar. And really, with sugar, it is just going to lower your immune system function. So, when I say sugar, it's definitely the sweets, but it's also the breads and even a ton of fruit is still high sugar. So if you can start to lower the sweets and the breads, especially, then you are going to help your immune system out big time. Another one is to stop eating about 2 hours before bed. Sometimes this is very hard to do, but if you can do it, it is going to just one allow you to sleep better, but also two, when we're not digesting food when we sleep, then more healing can happen. And then another one, dandelions are popping up like crazy, and these are awesome for immune system. So I would go to maybe woods, nothing where there have been pesticides sprayed. Just get dandelions that are, you know, untouched, basically. But you can pick them, chop them up, put them in a little tea device, and yeah, you can drink dandelion tea. That's going to be really good for allergies too. Additional tips, local raw honey. If you can, so these bees are exposed to all of the allergens in your areas, right? So you're getting a little bit of a dose from this honey. And so that can strengthen your immune system, especially your response to that specific allergen over time, too. So a teaspoon of local raw honey a day would be great for allergies. Another one, nettle leaf, is an herb that actually grows here. Some of you might have it in your backyard. So similar to the dandelions, you can make tea out of it, but they do have it in supplement form too. And that's just huge for just improving immune system function and just really dimming down that histamine response, which is causing those allergies to begin with. Air filters at home, there's plenty of those that you can look into. Another one, bottom left here, are foods that are high in quercetin. So again, all of these things are going to lower that histamine response or that allergy response. Garlic, onions, berries, some cruciferous vegetables, cabbage, cauliflower, things like that are all good. And then foods high in vitamin C, again, cruciferous vegetables are there too, berries are there too, and then citrus fruits just to strengthen your immune system more. And then vitamin D. I know we talked about that with sunshine, but you can get it in some foods too. Really more of like a fatty fish you can get vitamin D from. So salmon, wild salmon, cod liver oil, as yummy as that is, you can get that. And then sardines too are really high in vitamin D.
Yeah, so you might have heard some of these and you might have been like, there's no way I'm going to get my child to eat a sardine, right? You don't have to. You have other options like going out into the sunlight and, we're not saying that you have to do all of these. It's more like here's a wide list of things that, again, the small tweaks can help make a big difference in strengthening and boosting your immune system during this time. I also think like so much of allergies is this mental, emotional component as well of like, you just tell yourself that every spring you have allergies. Well, why do we keep telling ourselves that? Because we keep programming in our brain every spring, I'm going to have allergies. And instead, we can just change that of like, I used to have allergies. I no longer have allergies. And, start to mentally and emotionally work through some of these programming that we've been doing throughout our lives. And some of these might stem back from childhood, even. So, again, we're just here to offer some different supports and we're excited to move into springtime.